Hey, it's Iggs. How's it going? Today our show is Aimee Mann. You may remember her from the group Till Tuesday, plenty of solo albums. So we're going to be doing her gig today. She's here with what they're calling an acoustic trio. Looks like keyboards, piano, some probably acoustic guitars, but no drums. So it's going to be a nice mellow evening, and you're going to get to listen to a real pro. One of the things I want to bring up is their load-in, which took all of about 5 minutes. They had about 6 road cases with them. So that tells me totally unpretentious, totally professional, and spent their money on a real nice tour bus, and probably a couple nice tour buses. So this is the kind of artist we really like to work with. They're going to be totally easygoing. The crew is already really cool. Hopefully we'll get to talk to them in a little bit, and I'm going to show you the stage right now. It's right over here. So you might be able to tell it's not quite finished yet. The keyboards aren't here, the guitars aren't here, backline, that kind of stuff. Just the piano's out. So we'll check back in a little bit.
Check 1, 2, hey, hey, hey. 1, 2, 2, hey, hey. Hey, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, hey.
And it's a crazy little sound that I hear up there, and it wakes me up. Sometimes I think I must be dreaming, but as it turns out, no such luck.
Hey, it's Iggs. We're here with Rick. Today's guest is Rick.
Hello.
And we're going to talk to Rick right now. Tell us why you're here.
I'm here on tour with Aimee Mann as a guitar tech backline technician.
Nice. What does that exactly mean to the people who don't know what you're talking about?
Well, with Aimee it's a little different, but you know, a typical tour guitar technician will take care of all the guitarist needs, set up, breakdown, any maintenance, restring, keep them in tune. And this particular tour is a stripped down acoustic trio, so Aimee's just on acoustic, the bass player has a bass and sometimes an acoustic. We got a little more going on stage, a little Wurlitzer, an old Moog synthesizer we set up, and it's kind of low key.
She says, I know where he's at tonight, and he is not with you. He's with another.
How did you get into this kind of work?
Quickly, I went to school for audio as a kid, wanted to become a big shot engineer in New York City, didn't happen. Started working for rental companies and started doing cartage work, transporting for bands, and then teching local stages. And then just met up with certain tour managers looking for people to go on the road and do that one tour, and then you start networking from there.
I want you to reach out while you can.
Do you work for a certain company right now, or are you basically freelance?
I'm totally freelance.
Totally
I
freelance.
Bounce from metal to folk to anything in between.
Okay, so it's all basically contacts where you're getting your work from?
Contacts, word of mouth, previous tour managers. If you do a good job on one tour, we'll recommend you for another.
Right.
I made myself nifty little business cards, and
Nice.
it's all about the networking.
If you've got nothing to hide.
What are some of the other tours you've been involved with?
I started with pop punk band Goldfinger, and the guitarist required a lot of attention, so that was a good breaker in. I did some work with Overkill. I spent a year with a band called the Von Bondies, and I've been with Aimee on and off since 2003.
Okay. Do you have any particular favorite city or favorite venue that you've been to?
Both favorite cities and venues. The 930 Club in DC is always a good time. They treat you right. As far as cities to visit, I like doing a couple days in London. I've been to Australia a couple times, and that's always fun.
Nice.
I'm trying to think. I like, some people don't, but I like the Houses of Blues. They it's consistently good, and the catering's not too bad either.
Yeah. Is that one of the most important things you look for when you get to a certain venue?
It helps, knowing that you're going to have a decent meal and you're not going to have to eat corn chips and peanut butter and jelly.
That's right.
Alright, let's move on. Got those. Yeah, let's do piano.
Okay, would you have any advice, any words for people that are trying to get into this kind of work?
Don't.
I think that's what everybody says first.
Yeah, no, it's fun. It's good for the travel. Advice is just be attentive. No signal flow, how to troubleshoot, and be attentive to people's need, and know when to behave and when you can have fun, and you'll do well.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Actually, here's a story. It was with Twisted Sister.
Okay.
I did a bunch of one-offs with them one year. They had a reunion tour, and the bass player used to really like to mess with people. I should say the crew.
Mm-hmm.
And whenever he had to go on stage to fix something, he told us you have 5 seconds to fix it before he'd come over and boot you in the ass. So I fixed the monitor one time, and I was running back to my little station, and he was waiting for me, and he was trying to block me. And then I went between his legs, and he grabbed me between his legs and was hopping up and down with me between his legs in front of 80,000 people in Germany.
Ah, you were right on stage doing this?
Yeah. So
great.
Those guys were a lot of fun.
That's cool. That was Twisted Sister, huh?
Yeah.
We've had Dee Snider here with his Halloween show.
Oh yeah, I had some friends working that. And,
oh yeah?
Dee's a great guy. He's
yeah.
hysterical.
Yeah, they blew half the power. It was great.
Nice.
It was awesome. All right, man. Well, enjoy the show. Enjoy the Keswick Theater. Enjoy the rest of the tour.
Thank you.
And check out roadieshow.com.
That's Amy's guitar.
We are now high above the Keswick stage, and we're going to take a look down and check out the line check and the sound check for Aimee Mann. You might be able to hear some behind me right now. We're going to take a look down so that they don't get self-conscious. We'll be up in the ceiling basically, and you'll be able to look down onto the stage and watch them checking out their signals and their monitors and their mixes and tuning their instruments and all that stuff that happens before the show. All right, so let's check it out.
What a buzzer, man.
On this guitar?
Let me try that, Brian. No difference, huh?
None.
Wow. Look at that.
That was kind of funny. We got that loud noise that just happened when the guitar tech
1, 2, 2.
pulled the wrong cable out at the wrong time. So that's the kind of thing you want to have happen now and not during the show. As you can see, the opening act is on, and in a couple of minutes when his set is done, we're going to go down there and get his stuff off the stage and get Aimee Mann's stuff back on and then have her set. So we'll check in with you then.
I only use a couple of the parts from the back, and I won't use any of the back specials or Lecos. I'll save those for the headliner, but even with just a few parts and a couple of Lecos for the front, you can still have a lot of emotion on the stage.
show. She's on stage right now. There's Chris behind me doing the lights. And if we look right out the window,
Thank you so much.
that's Aimee Mann. Pretty cool, huh?